How y'all doing?
How are you?
Good.
How did you guys assess your play as a secondary in the game? You guys created a lot of turnovers. Seemed like you guys made some good second half adjustments.
Just starting with the preparation and practice. We was preaching, to get our hands on the ball, to try to get some more turnovers, to cause more havoc. We knew it was going to be a rainy game, so we knew we could have a better chance to cause turnovers and stuff like that. We did just that, believing in the preparation. Everybody did their 1 and 11 from D-line on back to the secondary, and we was able to capitalize every chance we got.
Marquis, what was the mood in the locker room after the win like, and then this week at practice after pulling off a big win?
It was a big relief syndrome. We've been waiting on this win forever. We knew one day that we was going to get over the adversity. As we all know, everybody go through adversity each and every day of their life. It just seemed that our adversity was a little bit longer, but we definitely got over it. And, we're just trying to keep climbing the ladder now.
How important was it for not just MJ to have that pick six, but also AJ to get a pick as well too?
It was big. I love seeing my guys get picks. I love seeing the guys make plays. All of us believe in each other, from the cornerback room to the safety room. It was definitely a dream come true for me to see those guys accomplish those big plays. Those were big moments in the game as well. Definitely helped us, win the game, and we definitely needed those turnovers. So it was great seeing it, and it was great celebrating with those guys as well.
How did this team snap out of the adversity? What kind of things do they do? What kind of things do you do as a leader to keep everybody moved up?
Just the difference in practice, just working extra harder, getting more film in with the guys, each position, being here early, like 30 minutes to an hour earlier than needed to be. Just knowing where we was and where we was sitting at and what type of feeling we was having going through that adversity. We know it was an ugly feeling, and as a team, as the team we is, the toughness and the knowledge and the effort we put in this program, we knew that it wouldn't last for long. So we just kept our head down and kept grinding, and it ain't over from here. It's gonna be adversity again, some way, somehow through the season. So we just gotta continue to climb that ladder each and every day.
Last year, you guys were one of the better intercepting teams in the conference and college football, and then this year you guys have been slow to kind of get out the gate to create those interceptions until Saturday. How do you balance that, where you got to stick to your job and not get too aggressive? Because naturally, you guys want to be those playmakers, right?
One thing we preach in the in the DB room is you got to be a complete corner these days. It's just not about getting interceptions. It's about coming down and making tackles. It's about setting the edge for your linebackers, setting the edge for your safeties. It's a team sport, so it ain't just about intercepting the ball. Any way you can impact the game, or whether it's that just helping or coming down to make tackles, that is definitely needed as well. So each category of the game, we're able to do that with being DBs in this program.
Do you have a sense of who might play quarterback for Wake Forest, and what about those two guys? What do you like about them?
Honestly, that's up to Coach Narduzzi and those guys, how they prepare on that side of the ball. I know whoever run out there, we'll be ready and we'll be prepared each and every day. No matter who's out there, all of those guys look great. And, we're just ready to continue to stack those days on top of each other and try to come out victorious on Saturday.
What's the challenge with the RPO in your position? And they've also got one of the best jump ball guys. How do you defend against a guy like that too?
With the RPO, you just gotta stay on your receiver longer. You never know when the quarterback gonna pull the ball to throw it. It's definitely a technique type of game. Stay in your technique, learn everything that you did in the classroom, take it out on the field. We got the great coaches, the best coaches in the country at adjusting and what we do as scheme-wise on defense. So we'll adapt to it, and whatever they do, we'll be ready.
You guys didn't give up any points in the second half against Louisville on Saturday, but they drove a lot. They got down into your territory, but you guys were able to come up and make stops. Do you feel like some of the younger guys on defense learned about adversity from that experience of even though they're driving, you can still get that stop and make that big play?
Yeah, definitely. It ain't over till it's over. You want to finish drives. That's what Coach Bates and all the coaches preach on our side of the ball, and Coach Doozy as well. Just fighting each and every play. The game is a game of inches, so any part of the field, you could turn around, you could get a turnover on the 1 yard line. So you never know. You just got to play your heart out and, try to cause turnovers, try to cause havoc to try to stop the drive, settle the players down as well, and, try to get the offense back on the field quick as possible.
You were part of a team a couple of years ago that faced when Wake Forest when they had the best RPO offense in the country, and they were extremely dangerous with how they used it. And you guys, I felt like that year, you guys grew through the times you faced other teams that did it, and then put a really great showing in there. But this is a team that doesn't have a whole bunch of guys from that team anymore. Guys have moved on. How have you and other veterans who were part of that team tried to impart that wisdom to you guys? Like, hey, this is how we're gonna have to play against this team.
You know, a lot of us, a couple of us, you know, been on that championship team in 2021. We know some of the things they did. Now they great at what they do, scheme wise, team wise, coaching wise, and players as well. You know, you just gotta continue to play each and every play, no matter what's going on in the game. You're gonna have negatives, you're gonna have positives, you're gonna have adversity. So you know, you just gotta continue to, you know, grind, talk to your players around you, make sure everybody doing their 1 in 11, and you should be good.
Do they use RPOs as much as, I'm sorry, they use RPOs as much now as they did in 2021? Or more?
Yeah, they do, but you know, as you know, each and every week, you gotta adapt. You never know what a team gonna do. I'm sure if they ran a lot of RPOs against us 2021, you know, they'll come back and try to do it again and switch it up a little bit more. You know, we're just ready. We're the best adapting defense in the country. I believe we got the best coaches in the country. You know, so we just preparing each and every day and getting ready.
Well, thank you so much.